It's 2.5 hours later. It's still charging. You see it's 1 bar away from the full. And if you look at the actual charger, you see that the red light is still on. So the red light being on signifies it's still charging. One thing I didn't notice until just now as well was this little rear tail lights concealed there. Another nice touch. Last thing I didn't go over, step over the charging wire, is that this is the headlight on normal, but there's also high beams. So if I hit the up here, just made things a lot brighter. Turn on the high beam, go back, normal. Yep, it's always on, so you have to always leave it on, at least normal. I'm guessing at night you could do this high beam, but you'd want the headlight pointed slightly down so it's not blinding any incoming traffic. Alright, so another cool thing I thought I'd share. I set the time, time's correct. I played around with the throttle a little bit before just to make sure it works. The throttle does work. It's a quarter twist. I'm not gonna twist it now because I'm charging. Don't want to make a mess of things. But here we are. Normal, sport. Leave it on eco. This is your power off button. Oh, actually, let me put the headlight on normal before I do that. And off we go. Okay, it's a little while later. Looks like it stopped charging. I don't hear the noise of the fan, and the light is green. So green means it should be done. So now, let's turn this back on. You hit the switch, unlock, and then on. There we go. It's interesting, right? Because the charger indicates it's full, but there's still a little line left before full. I know that I read that the green light being on charges the battery 97%, and the last 3% could take like an additional hour to charge or so. But at this point, I think I'm just gonna disconnect. We're charged up to 69.7 volts. Should be enough. So I put the air tag on my fob just now. That's the back of it. Apple AirTag. I also hid an AirTag underneath the seat in the Pelican case for the bike. All right, to disengage the charge port, you gotta twist this. There's a connector here that needs to be twisted to disengage from the port. And there we go. The connector's out. It only goes in one way. It's a little bit different than the RCR connector. I'm gonna show you how sensitive the alarm is. So I just armed the bike, and then I lifted it to like go off the kickstand, and then I kind of dropped it down, and then there you go. That sets off the alarm. Now I'm going to shut off the alarm. It's pretty sensitive, which is good. I just want to get a full view of the bike just to show how it looks from a 360. The front, the wheel, disc brakes and the brake caliper, the side, the back. And there we go.